with Facebook? Have you thought about the privacy we put at risk? Facebook allows users to post their favorite music, books, movies, their address, hometown, phone number, email, clubs, jobs, educational history, birth dates, sexual orientation, interests, daily schedules, exactly how they are related to friends, upload pictures of themselves, and even political affiliations. Its privacy policy even goes so far as to state it also collects information about you from other sources, such as newspapers and instant messaging services. This information is gathered regardless of your use of the website. Think that's scary? The Facebook's term of service states, by posting member content to any part of the website, you automatically grant, and you represent and warrant that you have the right to grant, to Facebook an irrevocable, perpetual, non-exclusive, transferable, fully paid, worldwide license with the right to sublicense to use, copy, perform, display, reformat, translate, excerpt in whole or in part, and distribute such information and content, and to prepare derivative works of, or incorporate into other works such information and content, and to grant and authorize sublicenses of the foregoing. Have you seen the Facebook's Pulse feature? Pulse provides statistical trends among universities down to minute details such as percentages of females with conservative views, the student body's top 10 movies, and percentage of students who have read Catcher in the Rye. The so-called privacy policy goes on to say that they may share your information with third parties, including responsible companies with which they have a relationship. Can you think of any marketing group who would pass up buying such valid yet easily collected statistics such as these and others? So maybe they're using us. But is there more?
I remember when I first laid eyes on you. My man Tom introduced us, but I was too shy to say hi. When I finally built up enough nerve to drop a line, you made it clear you wasn't just another MySpace mystery. And I didn't take it personal when you ignored my request to be your friend. I spilled my guts and hit send. Waited 2 weeks for a response and got nothing. Honestly, it only made me want you more. Week 4 rolled around and I was this close to letting go, but something wouldn't let me, even though I hardly knew you. It was plain to see we were meant to lock lips. You knocked me out with the brass knuckle tats on your hips. I was on this website late night lurking when I got a message from you that was labeled urgent. You said that you weren't impressed by lame dudes with no game. They're all the same, trying to get your instant messenger name. But the fact that you hit me back made me smile. You must have saw something you liked when you were skimming through my profile. You caught me at the most pivotal moments, and now I'm emailing my love with a dozen digital roses. So click approve, so sick, and show me some kind of sign, and let me know it's time to make my move. Just click approve, come on girl, baby I'm one of a kind, and I ain't got time to lose. Click approve, killing me here, and show me some kind of sign, and let me know it's time to make my move. Just click approve, come on girl, baby I'm one of a kind.
This article talks about Facebook and what it's done for us as a society lately. It states that Facebook is about to cash in on a public offering that looks likely to net Mark Zuckerberg $28 billion, make hundreds of his employees millionaires, and deliver handsome profits to his investors. The question raised is, what's in it for us? Does value for Facebook and shareholders translate into value for the rest of the economy? To hear some people tell it, Facebook wealth benefits only the site's staff and investors. Facebook has helped create jobs in many other organizations and many other industries all around the world. We're seeing the transformation of the economy as new jobs are being created that weren't even in existence before. Facebook goes from nothing to a huge deal in just a few years, and the technology itself is so scalable. They don't have to hire many people, said Tyler Cohen, an economist professor at George Mason University. The whole thing is set up so the software does all the work. Facebook now offers chatting with friends, watching movies, reading the news, and playing games, all without leaving the comforts of Facebook.com. The new platform allows for developers to build apps that run on Facebook. It is estimated that the site's app industry directly employs 53,434 people. It is said that it has created at least 129,310 additional jobs outside these firms. It is also stated that the technology itself doesn't employ a lot of people, but the impact it has is many, many orders of magnitude higher. Later, Ford states, "These aren't jobs for regular people. These businesses are creating jobs for engineers who would have found jobs anyway." There are indeed risks of relying too much on Facebook. The apps and really all aspects of the site remain at Facebook's mercy, and the company has been known to quickly and drastically change course. This article is concluded giving a mainly negative outlook regarding Facebook and how it benefits us as a whole.
It's over before it begun. So hard for me to walk away, but I know I can't stay. You're beautiful and crazy too. Maybe that's why I fell into you. Even though you would pretend to be, you were never with me. So it's over, yeah, we're through. So I'm unfriend you. You're the best lie ever knew. So I'm unfriend you. 'Cause I should have known right from the start. I'm deleting you right from my heart. Yeah, it's over. My last move is to unfriend you. I thought in time that you could change, that my time in love would heal the pain. And I didn't want this day to come, but now all I feel is numb. So it's over, yeah, we're through. So I'm unfriend you. You're the best lie ever knew. So I'm unfriend you. 'Cause I should have known right from the start. I'm deleting you
This article is written by Heidi Cohen. It talks about respecting users' privacy as you would have them respect yours. This article talks about Facebook and how, in terms of size, Facebook would be the third largest country in the world after China and India. Unfortunately, from a user's perspective, there are no user bill of rights or guidelines for what Facebook can or will do with your personal data. This includes tracking user interactions and movements on and off the site. Facebook's latest round of enhancements has overstepped acceptable boundaries in terms of tracking users' passive behaviors, such as reading something on Facebook or keeping track of where they've left and gone after Facebook's site. In real-world terms, it's as if Starbucks put a GPS tracking system into their cups of coffee to determine where patrons went after leaving the store. Heidi Cohen has read the extensive terms and conditions and privacy statements and stated that it is written in a language that even lawyers can't comprehend. Marketers should care about Facebook's moves because, while this change may give them additional marketing input, they risk losing their prospects' and customers' trust. All marketers have a responsibility to be ethical in their actions and to respect prospects, customers, and the public's privacy and related personal information, which Facebook isn't doing.